Welcome back. You're watching episode 3 of our cottage beach build. Okay, on the last episode, we could see that the foundation was in. I believe it was already backfilled interior and exterior too. But now we got the framework up. If you could see with the detail of the framework, the detail called for a 2x4 sill plate with the 2x6 on top. If you notice that there's an extra plate on the bottom here and an extra plate on top, it's because we wanted to raise the ceiling height, or the exterior wall height, to another 3 inches to give us that little extra room for our HVAC and for our trim work on the detailed. We did not want to go through the attics because we did not want to breach the air barrier on that part. If you zoom in here closely, sill plate is actually sitting on blue skin. That will protect your bottom plate very well. And also, if you can see here, there's a check in our foundation. That check will accommodate the 1.5 inches of XPS styrofoam that will be slapped right up against this. And right after that, we will also put 6 inches of style rail on top of it to have a nicely insulated slab for our radiant flooring. As you can see here, the framework of the fireplace is almost completely done until we have our roof up. It's going to be a big fireplace, so we got to make sure that the concrete can carry that load. To be able to do that, we have to thicken the slab. If you take a look around this floor, or this whole area looks pretty level, but we would still have to dig that out a little bit, and then we would have to put our insulation styrofoam on top of it. So when we dig this out a little bit, that's how we thicken the slab. If you come over here, roughly where I'm standing is the bathroom, and it's going to be a curbless shower. So that means that there'll be a lot of planning involved. We got to make sure that when they step out, they'll step out into a level polished concrete floor. Once again, too, we would have to dig that out, but also you can see that the underground piping has not been done yet. That would be the next step after when we get the roof on. So there'll be lots of trenching and digging, but it won't be an extensive digging. So our well is drilled. Approximately went down about 36 feet for the well. We hit water, which there's no problem because there is water out here. We stubbed it out from here. There's a 3/4 inch pipeline coming from the well inside the house. Once it reaches the house, we stubbed it out. It'll come through here and go about 40 feet across to hit our service room right in there. So as you can see, we got lots of sonotubes here. These sonotubes are placed to carry the load of our rafters and beams. We're going to have a timber frame rafter that wraps around the house. Where I'm standing right now, where you see the sonotubes are their screen-in porch. There'll be exposed timber frame porch, timber frame rafters, and right on top of that timber frame, you're going to see a tongue and groove pine. Before you see the sheeting, and then you'll see the strapping, and then you'll see the metal roof. So the wraparound porch will continue right through. through the front of the house, you'll have a 6x6 post that will support a 6x10 timber frame beam running across. And then on top of the 6x10 beams, you'll have the rafters sitting on there. So we'll have a 2x8 timber frame rafters, exposed rafters. So on top of the exposed rafter, you'll have the detail plan of the tongue and groove pine. So when you come out of the house and you look up into your rafters, you'll see that nice detailed pine. The best place that we could put a meter is right here. That'd be a good spot for the proposed meter. The reason why is because there's a septic bed right there, and with the meter being right there close to the deck, we could plant shrubs and we could hide the meter in there. The meter to the pole would be about 86 feet, so we would have to trench 86 feet to bring the underground wire through. Now, hydro or the city will bring the power to the house, but then it's up to your electricians to run the power to the box, to your panel, and feed your whole entire house. Thank you for watching episode 3 of the beachfront cottage build. If you want to stay updated, please keep watching the channel, hit subscribe and like.